So anyway,
welcome,
what
everybody.
happened was that the duck fell over and everyone fell out of the car.
Really, that's so funny because and when I was really drunk, I was trying to tell a story. I'm going, and it's coming on that. And boom! I said, and gone.
Yeah. Same thing happened.
Okay, just welcome everybody to the stream. Okay,
Oh,
we've
we're
got
live.
the door open at the moment. We're live. Oh,
hello.
Oh, wait a minute. I can hear myself because YouTube's playing on the other monitor. Welcome, everybody.
Are we live?
ZL1BQD. Rolly, if you want in the stream and you're feeling nutty enough, give us a shout and I'll send you the link, old boy. Cheers, everybody. This is Auntie Dawn. All right? You can look into there and give them a wave. Or you can look over there and give them a wave as well. All right? So she's my big sister. She happens to be about 30 centimetres, which is about 1 foot shorter than me. But she's still my big sister as far as I'm concerned, because when I was a baby, she looked after me.
She's better looking.
So say hello to Auntie Dawn in live chat. Here we go. Hello, Auntie Dawn, says Nathan. Lovely. And then, yes, Tyler, we've got a science quiz coming out. Now, I've got the one microphone, you can probably see it, this picture here, to pick up both Dawn and I. Now, it just so happens that Dawn is mute.
That goes back to the swan joke.
and to be honest, I'm going to take my friggin' pajamas off now. Oh, and here's Jonathan as well. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Now,
I'm okay, how are you?
Press a button here to try and work out. No, that's not going to work. That works. No, that'll do. You can be small, we can be big. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we will. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to learn. As you know, always trying to learn how this stuff works. How do I get rid of Tyler's thing? And there it is.
Tyler's thing.
Yeah. So, like for instance, there's Jimbo.
Don't fall over it. That's all I'll say. Just don't fall over Tyler's thing.
He's saying evening Dawny, right? So I press that, and we get a little thing that crops up, evening Dawny, and then I can click that, and it goes away again. She's never done live streaming before, and frankly, neither have we. So that's fine.
Well, not successfully.
No, not successfully. If you're in the UK and you're having your gin and tonic, a very good evening.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. If you're in New York, I think it's about time you had a gin and tonic. And if you're in California, then it's time for another coffee. So, without further ado, I'm going to start with an intro round on this science quiz. And you're going to want to know the rules. Dawn, what are the rules?
I don't know, Callum.
Okay.
What are the rules?
There aren't any.
Okay, fair enough.
There aren't any rules, okay? So what we're going to do is... So this is a very light-hearted evening. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to get more subscribers. Nothing.
You're just trying to sell me.
You're trying to sell you.
I'm looking for a husband, so,
Yeah.
you know.
So we can get some good money for Auntie Dawn, that's fine.
Yeah.
I call her Auntie Dawn because, well, I have children, they call her Auntie Dawn. And in America, Auntie is spelt with an I-E at the end, and in the UK, it's spelt with a Y.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, I always check my spelling when I create my thumbnails.
Well, when people call me Dawny in Canada, they spell it D-A-W-N-Y.
Auntie Dawn with a Y at the end.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
But I noticed one of your callers had spelt me D-A-W-N-I-E.
Yeah, there's 45 Auto.
Okay.
He's very gun-like, isn't he? About 45.
Anyway, carry on with the quiz.
I've got to take my pajamas off. Just tell them what you're doing over here right now.
I came over from Vancouver, Canada.
Thanks, Dawn. Anyway, so... So keep going. You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
For, believe it or not, I am 70 years old, and I came back for a 70th birthday reunion with my old school chums from Torquay Girls Grammar School.
Torquay!
That's your neck of the wood, Mike.
And that's
it
where
is.
I was down in Torquay for a few days, and now I'm with the Little brother.
Yeah. By the way, if you're on the live chat and you're actually from Canada, can you just say something? Welcome, because you are... No. It's one of the questions. Forget that. Just rewind.
Where am I from?
So,
It's going well so far, Cam, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a
Can
top quality
Dawn
entertainment.
assemble? Can Dawn assemble a DX commander? Can Dawny assemble a DX commander? Well, we
Well-
haven't even shown you what one looks like yet, have we?
I thought you were a DX commander.
Well,
I can pretty much assemble him, yeah.
I get another one. Wiggy wants to know if it's Faulty Towers. Do you remember Faulty Towers? Were you in the UK when Faulty Towers with John Cleese was
Oh,
filmed?
absolutely,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Wasn't it called Flowery Twats?
You're very good, yeah. Can you push your own audio a little more? That's good. It's good feedback. Stand by, please. I'll give you a couple of dB there and a couple of dB there. We should be a wee bit. Is that too much in your ears?
No. I mean, I'm deaf in one, so it doesn't
Okay,
really
well, I
matter.
can turn you down here with the 1, 2. It's a bit loud for me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Farty towels.
So thanks very much for giving us a rain check on the audio. Lovely. Is that any better? 1, 2, 3. Jonathan,
sound-
how the hell are you, mate? I haven't said hello tonight.
Hi, yeah, I'm all right, thanks, mate. Baby's sleeping, and
Okay, you've got to keep your voice down. Because the
and-
baby's sleeping!
well, thank goodness the speakers are down.
The baby is called Rory,
Rory?
and his wife is called Belle. Isn't that beautiful?
Very. And where are you located, Jonathan?
I am in South Oxfordshire, so not too far away.
Okay. I mean, not too far away from where we are.
Not too far away from where you are, yeah.
Posh part of Britain.
The posh part.
And where? Who's this?
Oh, you don't need to worry about him. He's called Mike.
Mike, where are you?
Not in the posh part of Britain.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
it's
you
quite
are,
posh.
Gloucester.
Yeah, that's quite posh.
No, Birmingham. I thought maybe you were in Birmingham.
No, I'm in the posher part of Britain.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
close to Gatcombe Park and Highgrove.
Oh, isn't that Prince King Charles's?
Yes, the king.
Oh, nearly a Freudian slip.
I don't think-
Okay.
no.
Who's Freudian?
Sorry.
his
Paul
footman.
C, 2M0YZT, wants to ensure the baby isn't Mike.
Oh my, oh my goodness me! If it is, then something's gone terribly wrong.
Can you imagine, Jonathan, changing Mike's nappy? Or diaper if you're in America?
Well, I thought we were gonna. What went on camping stayed on camping. Don't you
was
start going on about
sorry
that.
about that.
Well, I was
Good
about
point.
to say, Mike, after the events on Clee Hill, I don't think we need to go into that, to be honest.
Can you actually see, Callum, whether or not any of my friends in Canada or my children are online?
Well, we've asked them to, if your friends are here, we've asked them to come on the live chat and just say hello.
Okay.
So I'm looking, this is the live chat here, and I'm just waiting for, there's some good friends of mine here. John Gendron's a nice man. Mike is almost old enough for,
Depends.
well, depends.
I love it. You know what depends are?
No.
They're like adult nappies.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
in North
We
America,
call
you
them-
get them, do you?
Yeah.
You
So
can get
Yeah.
adult diapers.
Well, they're like a pull-on panty
yeah.
that absorbs.
Aren't they
PP.
called tenor men in this country?
Yeah, I think they are.
Well, I'm that old.
Yeah.
I've got 20 men now.
Okay. Peter Lewis says, hi, Dawn. Do you know who Peter is?
Nope.
No, it's probably just some weird friend
Well,
of
who
yours.
are you, Peter?
Okay, well, we don't know. It'll take about 10 seconds for it to come through, and he's got to type his reply. It's not like instant. It's nearly instant. It's not quite.
Donald Trump wears one, apparently.
Is that right?
On his head.
Okay. This live stream is going downhill fast.
Who said that?
We've not even started
Well,
yet.
It's, yeah, I know. Damn it. Right. Okay, well, I tell you, let's have a quick intro round, all right, and then we'll see if there's any more Canadians in here. All
You
right.
get points.
Tom Rowland says, basically, let there be a warning. Dawn's nice Canadian friends might be watching. So Tom's a friend of mine. Well, I'm a friend of his.
That's good. That was closer to the truth, wasn't it, really?
Okay, the rules are... there's no rules. I basically just type an answer. We're going to heckle you, all right, the watcher, as you type. And the more bizarre the answer, I think the better, really.
They'll get more points.
Get more points. Just bizarre. And then we will randomly pick someone as the winner. Completely randomly.
Okay.
Just because we found one of their answers funny.
Funnier.
We'll send them a DX Commander poll or something. All right? Okay. You ready? I want you to practice. Are you ready? You type yes. Enter. All right? Just practice. And then the big computer in the sky, the first yes to come through is the winner. All right? Basically. No, says Jonathan. Jonathan's on the blooming live stream as well. Yes.
Jonathan, go and babysit.
Yes, says SPDTL. See, I always think that says Sugar Papa 0 TDL. I always think that's a Polish call sign.
So do I.
All right, fine. How can you tell a ham, amateur radio operator, is Norwegian? And that's from LA3. That's from Henning. We know Henning. You just reply with your answer. If I miss it, reply again. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, you ready? Let's go, says Andy Cowley. Humans and chimpanzees share roughly how much DNA? I would like the answer in either pints, kilos, or percent.
And then,
Jar Jar, 7 pints.
oh, I think Paul
98. Beamy, DB3MI, is genuinely the first. No, actually, Paul Camish was.
Yeah, I think Paul was first.
Actually, no, he wasn't. I tell you who was. Anton, PT4AD. He was the first to come through. But actually, you've all done pretty well. I'm very proud of you. Has anybody put pints? 100%. 100%. I think you must be thinking of me.
Oh. I can see why.
What do you think, Mike? How much DNA do you share with a chimpanzee?
At least 120%.
Right. Serious science question now. What is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere?
I'm going to venture a guess here and say Callum's farts. I've only been here for a day, but...
I haven't farted in your company yet. Nitrogen.
The night is still young.
John Gedry came second on that one, but... and did he spell it rightly? He was so keen to get the answer
that he spelled it
nitrogen
incorrectly, so he can't win.
Peter Lewis missed that one as Calagas, somebody's put.
No, that's
politician.
the most expensive.
No, that's the most expensive.
Politician.
Yeah. That's a good end. I think that one wins.
Yeah. Who was that one? So that was Mr. Sweeney. Can you remember Sweeney?
Todd?
Yeah. We just need to remember his name.
Oh, Sweeney Todd. Okay.
Sweeney. I could write it down, but whatever else. Roughly, how long does it take for the sun's light to reach Earth? Roughly.
About the same amount of time as the DX Commander video.
It's true.
Really?
Yeah, 8 hours.
I know which one I'd rather look at.
Yeah. It is about 8 minutes, yeah. And funnily enough, Jonathan, it's a very good answer. My videos are about 8 minutes. It's a very good indeed.
Educated guess, that wasn't it?
I'm going to see if can you read that?
Which famous British physicist wrote A Brief History of Time?
Brief History of Time. Very famous physicist.
They also made a movie of his life.
What was his first name?
I'm not saying.
We're going to get it. Me, says Vito.
From where I am standing, I don't know.
Here we are coming through. John, the first person to actually type the full name without a spelling mistake, I believe, was John Gendron.
Oh, yeah, but there's no capital H there.
Oh, yeah. That big error. Big error.
John, get a grip, son. Get a grip. Stephen Hawking.
Who can do the impersonation? Come on.
Well,
Let's
you were
get really
trying to,
PC.
but you were.
Oh, Mike, you'll be good at that.
Yeah, but he was trying,
electronic
but
voice.
he was failing miserably.
I was. Yeah.
Okay. What? You are quite good at some voices, though, Mike. What's a good one? What's a voice? I'll tell you what you're good at. Oh, I still haven't made the video of the SO239 assembly kits having a fight.
Oh. Can you do Judi Dench?
Dame Judi Dench. I don't think I'm very good at Dame Judi Dench.
What about James Bond?
Well, of course, when they asked me to play the important bit of Bond, I jumped at the chance. But no, they wanted me to play all of him.
All right. Welcome. If you've just joined us, it's no rules quiz. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We're just having some fun. This is my big sister, who's a little bit smaller than me. We got Mike M0M10. We got Jonathan M0JSX, and we're just having fun. It's the evening in the UK. It's 9:15, so we're allowed a drink. If you're in California, suggest you get another coffee.
You know that Viagra doesn't make you James Bond, but it does make you Roger Moore.
That's a good one.
Okay, here's an easy one. So get ready. This will be in numbers, and we'll need a minus ahead of it. So if you get ready, okay, at what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal? Ready, go. Bananas. Yeah, let's have a look. Just waiting. They're all coming in. Minus 69, says Lockie. He was the first, actually.
He's not far away.
He's on the same subnet here. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's still got it up to StreamYard, Mac. I'm looking for a minus 40. Oh, yeah, minus 40. Lockie got it.
Few.
He must. Lockie, where are you, mate? Are you in your room? I expect when Lockie needs a beer, he'll come down, come past here to the garage.
To the fridge.
And heckle us a little bit. Right? Right. Minus 40. Minus bugger, says Ben. Lockie says yes. Lockie is on Wikipedia.
Is he? He's got the same page.
Oh,
Wow.
Press the wrong button. Well, that'll be Loki, won't it? What was Loki? Wasn't he the Viking thing on the Disney Plus channel?
No idea.
What modern day country was Marie Curie? How would you pronounce Marie Curie?
Marie Curie?
Oh, blimey, that's a bit French.
I've had one of those, but I didn't find it that spicy.
What country was she born in? What country was she born in?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have said France.
I know.
Because that's where she was when she...
Died.
And well, no, I was going to say when she and her husband invented discovered...
I think she was...
Radioactivity, the next question, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way. It's not in the next question.
Yeah.
It was Poland. Rodney's first class, mate. Well done. I thought it would have been good if Rodney W had a Sierra Papa call sign. That would have been Poland. He's PA9RW. I happen to know PA as a Hamada call sign is the Netherlands. But Rodney's obviously very clever. This man wanted to know if it was Harry Curry.
Or Harry Curry.
He only did it once.
Chris Williams. With a name like Williams. Yeah. Wales. Lovely. Okay.
Lowercase W, right?
Excuse me.
If you were looking down on planet Earth from the North Pole, would we be spinning clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Well, the Earth's flat, so it doesn't matter.
This assumes that the Earth is a globe and it's not flat.
I would actually have got that one correct.
It's anti-clockwise, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
So I need to give Lockie another lesson in the globe.
How to use the E.
Clock wizardry.
Clock wizardry, yeah. There's a lot of good... Anton needs mixed. Maybe it depends on the day.
So does that mean if you're looking...
Nathan says he's going to be shitting himself. But anyway, that's probably...
So if you're looking
down on the
Earth from the south...
Oh, no. Yeah, it'd be going the other way.
I guess. And they say that when you pull the plug in the northern hemisphere...
The Earth goes through it.
No, the water spins down anti-clockwise. But when you pull the plug in a bath in Australia...
I find it goes...
And that's a complete myth as well.
It is a myth. Yeah.
Yeah, complete myth.
Yeah.
I love urban myths.
Would you like a quick bonus? What name is given for the number of protons found in the nucleus of an atom?
Derek.
Derek.
Funny.
Do you like these quizzes?
I love it. I love it.
Getting mad, aren't they?
We should do more.
Yeah. Well, you're 8 hours behind, and you're not drunk at lunchtime.
Look, a quick caveat: I'm not drunk now. I'm just a
The
little.
night's early.
I'm just
Yeah.
lubricated.
I'd say Big Tom gets that on that one. Big Tom, because he's really tall.
Okay.
Rowley wants to know if you've been to New Zealand. Oh, that was to Jonathan, not to you. Sorry.
No, I haven't.
No, he hasn't. But I tell you what, you went to the Cook Islands. What was the town? City?
I went to Rarotonga.
Yeah, you thought she would have. Anyway, never mind.
What?
You're taking a bloody radio with you. How many vertebrae? Tom, it's one for you now because we've got a surgeon in the house. How many vertebrae does the average human being have? Does that mean some people have less than more?
I guess so, otherwise it wouldn't be an average, would there?
Look,
Or are we talking about the
Mike, you-
chimpanzees?
Mike, you are so smart.
Oh, thank you very much. I did comb my hair as well.
Jonathan thinks, hang on a minute, I've just seen it coming through on the live chat. It takes a few moments for it to come through on StreamYard. But Jonathan's number was something like 312.
I'm going with it. I'm running with it.
It'll be coming here. 22, says Tom. Oh, God, I've got 33 here. Mike, apparently Graham says you're spineless.
Well, actually, I've got my spine's made of mercury. Depends on the temperature. How tall I am.
Craig 007 says the average number of arms is less than 2.
What?
Really?
I just...
It's true.
It's true.
And Anton's got no idea what we're talking about anyway. Last one on the intro round. What
Can
was
I
the-
ask Tom a question?
ready. Yes.
Sorry, can I ask Tom a question?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
Does, according to some books, I'm not going to mention which one, but the female body has one less rib. No, the male body has one less rib than the female body, according to some books.
And
What-
the Bible. Didn't Adam give up a
he
rib?
said it. I was going to say, what book was it? But never mind.
Tom has clarified exactly how many vertebrae we have by actually naming them all.
Well, that's
So
a bonus
he
point,
should have been a
isn't
surgeon.
He
He
should,
probably
shouldn't
is.
he?
He is.
Callum, not only should he be a surgeon, he should be a surgeon in the army.
Yeah, I think he should have been. I think he should
Actually,
be a
I think
colonel.
he should just
He's
be a
real
good
colonel,
surgeon.
Is Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a corn kernel.
He'd make
Colonel,
a good
yeah.
surgeon, I
Colonel,
reckon, with
yeah,
all that
that's-
knowledge.
yeah.
I reckon he would. No.
Okay, capital letters are optional in this one, but what was the name of the first man-made satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957?
Derek.
Derek.
You can't keep coming up with Derek. It doesn't work.
It'll
Anthony says,
it'll
when it
be
comes
real
to
soon.
vertebrae,
I think it'll
I'm
do
bone idle.
personally.
I love it.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Excuse me.
Sputnik. Oh, yeah, a ton of Sputniks coming through. I think Craig 007 got it right. It's the first one that came through. You all would know. Andy Mason's obviously got a problem with his keyboard because he's put Putnik.
I've actually got a text from Andy Mace who says that my head is shiny. Oh, you
Head is
aren't
shiny.
you?
Well, you see, the thing is...
So it's a-
Yeah. The thing is, Jonathan, you are
Freshly polished.
living proof that it's not only tough at the top, it's shiny too.
Yeah. He's just brainy. His head's grown through his hair.
What year was it launched? Well, it's 1957. But he knew that. I think he was just having fun. AstraZeneca. That was
So
what
what
it
was
called.
Telstar then? Because I saw that come up. What was Telstar?
That was a song by the Shadows, I think, in
It was as well, yeah.
1963.
Wow, that's some obscure knowledge.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So, that was a funny song, actually. Dawn works for
Pie Records.
Pie Records. And she's got a lot of funny stories about being in the lift with
Oh, Gene Pitney.
Gene Pitney, is it?
I was
Who
coming
else?
up. I was coming up in the elevator with our manager of A&R, and Gene Pitney. And I think I went like this, and the A&R manager said, Dawn, don't pick your nose in front of Gene Pitney.
Really? But it was Status Quo signed to Pi at that
Status
time.
Quo were one of Pi Records, as was Mungo Jerry. I worked for, and Mungo Jerry's.
In the summertime when the weather is fine.
That was actually on Dawn Records, and people thought that I'd
was
been
your own label.
hired. Well, they thought I'd been hired because of my name, but of course I was hired because of my immaculate appearance and
And your name.
intelligence. Yeah,
Well, you were very beautiful then.
as I am now.
Oh, John Gendronix, his chat is frozen. Actually, also his keyboard is on the letter R. Refresh, John. Refresh.
I think his cat is his cat frozen. Is that what he's trying to say?
No, I think his chat. The chat's just stopped, so he just needs to refresh it.
Oh, no,
While
sorry,
we were-
that
I missed
went
something
right
there.
over his head. Don't worry.
Yeah.
While
If
we're
you
down
get-
this route of
So-
music, who did Jambalaya on the Bayou? It's been stuck in my head all day.
Sorry again.
Who did Jambalaya on the Bayou? It's been stuck in my head all day.
On the bayou,
Yeah. The song.
sing it.
No.
If you hum it, I'll drum it.
You love it, I'll play it.
That's a whole different game.
If you've just joined, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a for fun quiz,
It's not
okay?
Blue Bayou, did you say? Sorry.
It's my big sister and me. We've got Mike and Jonathan. And there's no rules. It's a no rules quiz. It's just for fun. We're not. It's just a little bit of added value on a Tuesday night, middle of the week, at the beginning of the winter in the northern hemisphere, and the beginning of the summer,
In the southern.
because Hayden discorded me today, DM'd me, as they say, to say he's about to start building his 12.4 signature. There we are. If you get called by a call sign YDX, Yankee Delta X-ray 310, what country you're probably listening to?
I think the answer's in the chat.
Right, you'll never get it unless you Google it. That was my CB call sign on 27 megahertz. So I'd technically be 26 YDX 310.
It's not Top Dog.
Hardly a science quiz question, is it, Mike? I'm well aware of it.
Is it not Top Dog?
Top dog. Okay, so when I call Mike in the morning on my phone, excuse me, got to hit the mute button. Sorry. You want a fucking family argument? He picks up the phone and he goes, "Hello, Top Dog," and I call Mike Top Banana. Oh, Big Banana? I don't know.
Last time I
Banana
looked.
bum.
How about ripe banana?
Right,
Oh,
banana.
hey, I'm not that old.
Banana.
I've just started answering by saying hello, Lordship.
Lordship. Would you like a little bit of maths? Okay. If you're quick with maths, you'll be able to get this really quickly. Your amplifier has 13 dB gain. You put in 50 watts. What is the output? Okay, tip, do 10 dB and then double it.
Oh, you just told everyone the answer.
Oh, yeah,
So, yeah, exactly. 2069, says Lockie. Very good. We should end up with about 1,000. Yeah, there we are.
I'm going
Tip
with 4.
Tyler.
I'm going with 4 because
Tyler.
it's RG58 and that's what's coming at the end of the comics.
Okay. James thinks it's a lot.
With attenuation.
Wiki 2017 reckons to just be bloody smoke. Cupcakes. Noisy. 1,000 bananas, says Fritz.
Good man.
And there we are. And this man here says he's more than he's allowed. Okay. Dipoles apparently resonate on every harmonic, every odd harmonic, or every even harmonic. Oh, that was a multiple choice. Every harmonic, every odd harmonic, or every even harmonic. Dipoles.
Oh, dipose.
Dipoles.
if you're
As you
dipole-
say it from Exmouth, Mike's from Exmouth. He remembers the 400 Club.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
What, did you live down there, or
I lived in
Exmouth.
Exmouth.
and you used to come into Torquay to go to the 400?
Lasers, yeah.
Oh my God! What year? Oh, you're a lot younger than me.
Yes, I'm 5.
It'd be bloody funny, Mike, if you had had sex with my sister.
I would have remembered.
Thank you, Mike.
You can tell just by looking at Dawn, she's someone you would never forget.
There we go.
Thank you, Mike.
That's okay. I'll remember that night.
Who watched? You're right now. Who watched my Ohm's law and power triangle?
Did you
thing?
answer the previous question?
No.
Or did you not get answers?
I don't give a shit, really.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Odd. Here we are. Somebody got it right. Hops and Ham, ZL4SY. Norm. Oh, Norm. I know. Rowley knows Norm. Rowley's got people from New Zealand on the chat right now, too. Is there anybody who knows Dawn previous to this live stream from her real life? Because she's not like a blow-up doll or anything. She actually exists. That's on the live chat now.
Don't put the... No. Yeah, I still remember that night.
We're all odd. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, you ready? If you do know Dawn, let us know, because we just want to know if, like, her offspring and people, her friends. Right?
It was
she said she's
79
got some
and
friends.
80,
I didn't
by
believe
the
it.
way. Dawn,
Ow!
it was 79 and 80.
Okay, I was way earlier.
Yeah, so was I, actually. She's younger than me.
Okay.
Only a little.
Yeah, I know. Ohm's law. Do you remember the Ohm's law thing? V over I equals R. Ready? Ohm's law. You've got 12 amps.
That's a town in Stafford, isn't it? Ohmslow. Isn't it?
That's really funny.
There is a town.
Yeah, there probably is. I don't know. What do you
Ohmslow.
reckon, Mike? Is there a town in Staffordshire called Ohmslow? Or is that Hounslow near London?
No, I think that's Ohmslow.
Ohmslow. Okay. So,
What was his first name?
well, we'll come to that in a minute, actually, because Mr. Ohm did have a first name. You've got 12 volts,
Derek.
and 2 amps. What is the resistance? Okay, I'm after a number, and just to let you know, it's more than one. Unless
I think it would be the
1,000.
French resistance.
Okay. Dick reckons it's Onslow, but I reckon Hounslow. Hounslow. He's from London, isn't he? Hounslow. Where is he? Anthony. Hounslow. Because Houn, Hounslow. It's a
Okay.
town, isn't it? London.
Okay,
But
whatever.
if you were in America, if you were in London, you would say Hounslow. You wouldn't say Hounslow, would you? Hounslow.
Whatever.
Somebody got it right, I think. Lots of 6. Yeah, you got it right. Okay, fine. By the way, what is the power? How many watts? We got the 12 volts and the 2 amps. How many watts? Bonus question. Hey, while you're working that out, it was 6 ohms, by the way. Do I get points for showing my working out?
No, only in high school.
Yeah. And Anton's first again. He gets 24 watts. That's absolutely right, actually, Anton. Yeah. Jonathan reckons it's still 69. And that is Jonathan. And that's his comment. Right?
He's married now. He's just got a dream about it these days.
Ohm, so it's a value of resistance. If you've got like 10 ohms, it's a value of resistance. Okay. And it was named after a man. He was called Ohm. Mm-hmm. What was Mr. Ohm's first name?
France.
No.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was his
'cause
first name?
Well, France, because the French were the biggest part of the so-called resistance.
That's brilliant. You'd have to do. You've got. Okay, you're going to come on more of these when we do the quiz, because you could be in Vancouver here on one of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes,
Mike, have you
correct.
measured the resistance
George.
of banana?
George. Sherlock.
What a resistance
Sherlock.
banana.
Yeah.
We've got George. Tom's got it there. Look, I can see Tom. John Ohms, says James. John Ohms.
Yeah, that was a different video.
Yeah. Derek again. No, it's not fucking Derek, all right? Okay.
John Owens is definitely a different video.
Well, hopefully you'll have one question where the answer is Derek, and that person.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll get Mike to quickly Google what question can I ask? So the answer is Derek.
I think it's something to do with
Oil
Ricky
rigs.
Gervais.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
We'll do oil rigs.
Michael Faraday Mike, or Mike to his mates.
Mickey.
Faraday.
Mickey Faraday.
Sometimes Mickey down the pub, yeah, the Georgian Lion, right? Mickey. What nationality was he?
Who? What did he do? Why is he famous?
Faraday. Oh, he invented the cage.
Yeah, he was really into S&M.
Yeah, I know. Have you heard of a Faraday cage?
No.
So a microwave is basically a Faraday cage. You put something in there, and you put all the microwaves in. It's not supposed to leak out, otherwise we'd all get burned and everything.
So can you put a dog in it?
Oh, I think Tom's got
Well,
that
you
one
could
right,
do, but
hasn't
it would die. But so if you get chicken wire and encapsulate something and ground the chicken wire and put something electronic inside it with the radio.
So it's not like a dog cage.
No. What will happen is the RF can't get out as a Faraday cage.
Okay.
I think he was English, yes, Fritz, that's right.
Okay.
He was a Brit, says someone else, says Rodney. Yeah. And Andy Cowie says,
I think the
hi,
wavelength
Rodney.
would have to be really big for your chicken wire experiment, though.
Yeah, he tested it because he had a bird. No, he didn't really. All right, so James knew his brother Thursday. Okay.
What?
I don't know. Just I think Jonathan got the joke and I didn't. But I thought. But Flipster thought it was shocking.
He's laughing his head off.
I know. Hang on a minute. This is really fucking funny, right? Okay, right. So this man wanted to know who invented the cat flap.
Probably a cat, actually. They're so smart.
Yeah, probably, yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. The ARRL and the RSGB are national societies. Okay, the ARRL is the American Radio Relay League. The RSGB is the Radio Society of, well, I'll let you guess the last two letters.
Grande-Bretagne.
Grande-Bretagne, oui. Our national societies. What is the National Society for Germany?
Deutsche. So D. DA. Radio.
Communique.
Something like that. So I would say DARC would be my. I'll lock that in as my final answer.
That's a yes. And you didn't even have to ask the audience because Andy Mace got it right as well.
Okay.
Hang on. You said the RSGB stood for the Radio Society. I've been paying my membership to the wrong place. I've gone to the Rhubarb Society.
Oh, go to sleep.
There's another Derek there, look. This guy thinks it's the Vorsprung door technique. If there's any Germans in the chat, what can we say German to them?
Guten Tag, guten Abend,
Guten
willkommen.
Ja,
Wir sind happy. Du bist, Sie sind mit Ihren.
Ja, Ihren.
Ja, guten Abend.
Okay.
Dankeschön. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah. Now, if there's any French people on...
Bonsoir, merci d'être avec nous. J'espère que j'espère que vous participez avec nous.
Oui, merci.
Et santé.
Yeah.
À bientôt.
À bientôt, yeah. Enchanté, yeah.
And now Dutch.
Now, when the Olympics open in...
What was all that?
Mike's just doing his duck impersonation. It's quite normal.
Oh, Dutch! I thought you said duck. Sorry.
Dutch.
Seriously, right. When... so what I was going to say is, when the Olympics open, the person goes, oh, bonjour, and always opens in French, and then you've got the English translation. They do, don't they? They do.
In the UK?
Yeah.
Worldwide, because French is the international language.
No, French. No, French is the Olympic language.
Olympic language. That's right.
Okay.
So what we should do is you'll go, hello, welcome to the live stream. This is just a fun quiz. Okay, we've got Callum, I'm Dawn, we've got Mike, and so it's just for fun. Then you go over to me, and then I'll repeat it, and I'll do it.
Oh my God, it'd be like watching Eurovision.
Yeah, let's do Eurovision. Okay, ready? Okay, go. Bonjour.
Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue à notre petit quiz sur le sujet de science. Nous sommes très heureux de vous avoir avec nous ce soir. Et maintenant, je vous passe mon petit frère, Callum, qui va vous expliquer ce qui va se passer en anglais. Merci.
Welcome. And I'm a pretty Callum. No. Okay. What? In the UK, we have three levels of amateur radio license. Okay, there's the foundation, and the intermediate, and then the final one.
Advanced.
Full.
Well, it might be. Well, what is it? Is it full?
What?
Is it full or advanced?
I don't know.
Okay, there's the answer. There's the
a
question.
guess.
Full. So I used to think it's full. Is it full or is it advanced? No. Because you know when the advanced passenger train was launched, only very clever people could get on it?
So you were left on the platform?
Because I wasn't an advanced passenger. I believe it's the full. Ben, so his call sign is 2E0AMR. So we know from that call sign that he's an intermediate, okay? And what he's saying is the difficult one because he hasn't passed the next test yet. All right. Oh, is it advanced or is it full? There we are. I mean, Tom Rowlands normally knows everything, all right? Whereas Bob...
I mean, mine was a wild guess.
Bob thinks it's full. Full. Oh, my.
I'll just bring up that one.
What is it? What does that say, Jonathan?
That's the ARRL's Volunteer Examiner Manual.
Oh.
So if you want to be able to take or administer US exams, you have to read that and sign a bit of paper so it saves time.
Okay. Fine. Well, Mike reckons it's a full M3 MXB. A lot of these people I've spoken to on the radio.
I think it's confusing because the exam is called the advanced exam, but you get a full license.
That's where I'm confused.
And you get an FOOL.
You get your
and you are a fool
starts
for being a radio
with
hound.
FOOL/M0MCX or whatever. That's right. So it's an advanced manual for a full license. Is that what you're saying, Jonathan?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the exam when you go to do the exam says it's the advanced exam. You get a full license.
Good.
Oh, this is the okay.
Okay, we got a trivia quiz now.
This is an Auntie Dawn.
Auntie Dawn. What is Auntie Dawn's favourite drink?
White wine.
Tea.
I was resisting saying the word, Derek. I was really resisting it.
Oh my! Yeah, she's drinking white wine. Yeah, white or, as Ramon says, wine.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay. True or false? Keep stum. True or false? Dawn has a VE call sign. True or false? True, says Jim. So in Canada, because you don't know anything about ham radio, your call signs start with VE because she's not ham radio. False, true, false, true, true, false, true. So this is very funny. The best from Oslo says Arild Andersen. Andersen. Proper Norwegian name, that, isn't it? It's
Like
just unfortunate our mother was called that as her family name, wasn't it? Anyway. False,
But only
true,
with
false.
one S. The true Scandinavians have two S's.
Two S's.
Andersen.
With EN sometimes?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, okay. Okay. Is Dawn a Canadian citizen? True or false?
You do come from Canada, don't you?
Well, my answer would be, who the fuck cares?
Somebody says, I don't know, ask Dawn. Not on purpose. She is actually. You were born in Scotland. You were brought up as mostly in Torquay, other places. Then you went to London. Then you went to Paris. Then you went to Vancouver, where you've been for 473 years, and now you're a Canadian citizen. Yeah.
And I don't look So I'm 433 years old, but I am really.
No, to be fair, you're wearing your age very, very well. 430.
Thank you.
Indeed, very well indeed. Now, I haven't asked you this. Do you have a favourite band? You don't need to give me the answer, but do you have a favourite band or singer or
Yes.
you have a favourite singer?
Yes.
Okay, male or female?
Yes.
Well, obviously. This is a chimpanzee. Would it be male or female? I need to give him a steer.
I think it would be male.
Male. Okay, what is Dawn's favourite male singer star? Yeah. Are they British?
I'm trying to think which is my favourite.
Could be dead or alive. Could be an old one.
I think it would have to be American.
American. Okay. Are they alive?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. So I'm looking for a dead American
Gene Pickney.
who used to sing Elvis, Mr. Blobby. You probably don't know what that is,
No.
so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine.
You should have asked me a couple more questions to narrow it down a wee bit. No.
Well, we might do. We haven't got time for that. I don't even want to answer it. Just move on.
Okay.
Well,
It was not Frank Sinatra.
Oh, who is it then? Who is it?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. Okay. Okay, fine.
Go on, Mike. Let's get it on. Go on. You know you want to.
Postman Pat.
Let's get on.
Heard it through the grapevine.
I didn't know Donald Trump could sing. Most young ladies to be foundation to be what? Don't answer it.
Most young ladies to be what?
Foundation to be what?
On the receiving end of a pile-up.
Well, in my day, the foundation was a group.
Was it really?
You gotta build me a buttercup, baby.
Oh,
They were called the foundation.
I see. Okay. All right. Makeup. Yeah, you got it. Oh, look.
What?
Matt 52. Dawn is a foundation.
I'm going to Paris next week, and I have tickets to see the Temptations and the Four Tops in Paris. Oh, shut up, Mike.
No, it's not how you tell him to shut up.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
okay.
That's saying it.
Anyway, I'm seeing the Temptations and the Four Tops in Paris.
Right, Wendy's official name, given name on her birth certificate is Wendell, Wendy, or Wendellberry.
I don't know the answer to this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tyler got it right. It is definitely Wendy. How many hobbies does Wendy have?
I would think about
What, including you?
350.
Yeah, I was about to say, including looking after you, Callum.
Well, always add one for that, yeah. Always add one for. How many hobbies does Wendy have? Mm-hmm. The real answer is, okay, so you don't have to faff around, is that we lost count. Who is Lockie? L-O-K-I. Who is Lockie in less than 5 words?
Ford's brother.
No, I think he's a monster from a loch in Scotland.
Best dispatcher in the world.
Ooh.
He does say he's your son. He is the best dispatcher in the world. And in fact, you, young Jonathan, and Mike, has Lockie ever posted anything to you?
No.
No, we did to Jonathan the other day.
Yeah, I say it arrived yesterday.
But, very good answer. He's the brother of Thor. And Beamy says he's a beer thief. Because there's always beer in the fridge. And then it's gone.
He's
The man
my
does
mate.
all the work. That's it. He is indeed. And he's definitely not a slave.
And he tells a bloody good joke.
He does tell a good joke.
And he's cute.
Yeah, he's cute as well.
Okay, let's not lay it on any thicker than it
It's
is.
21:49. Jonathan, how long have you got?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Is anyone from Vancouver listening to this? Are my children on here in Vancouver?
Just wait for the comment. I'm not seeing it. While we're waiting for Vancouver to respond, there might be 8 hours, of course, before we get the chat through.
That's not how it works, Callum.
Okay.
Even though they're 8 hours behind, they...
Oh, there's Mike. Oh,
That's impressive from Mike, isn't it?
Shipped. Mike says all of his antennas show up the day before they were shipped when Lockie ships them. It was so quick.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Mike, just let me know if you want on this chat and I'll Discord you and you can come in. When Jonathan goes, you can replace him, just for fun.
Does Lockie use the DeLorean courier?
No,
it's-
Voodoo.
it's
It's called the
not that.
Voodoo Courier.
Actually, he runs around the country by himself. He's just a little fast animal.
Hello from Toronto, says VA3HES, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there we are. Band V. There's another Canadian, VE7URL.
And Mike says sure.
James
Montreal.
is not in
Yay.
Montreal. He's in fucking Rugby. All right. Mike says send me the link, so we'll do that now while we're just waiting. And I'll ask the next question while this is firing up.
Mais où sont les Québécois? Y a pas de Québécois?
Sorry, she goes a bit funny sometimes.
You've been sharing your tablets again, Callum.
Yeah. Mike, I need to copy that link. Copy message link. Friend K8 Mr. Death. There he is.
Is that what it stands for? I've always wondered.
Well, I don't know what it... Oh, fuck. Don't follow that one, mate. Don't follow that one. It's the wrong one. All right, sorry. Guys. I
Is he
copied the
not part
message link, not that link. Copy that link. We'll send that to Mike. So, there's someone else going to join us. He's called Mike.
Okay.
Another Mike.
Oh, another Mike,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's fine.
But
And
not
Rowley...
not this mic.
No, not that mic. These are headphones. Oh, no, that doesn't work anyway. And Rowley said he's free as well from New Zealand, so we'll send that to him. Okay, what year did cycles turn into hertz? Good question.
Ooh.
How old do you have to be to get the foundation license?
Wasn't that when he fell off?
I don't know. Denny, actually, that's a really good... Oh, not that one. That's a good question. I don't think there's an age limit. Is there, Jonathan? Do you know?
No, well, I passed mine when I was 11, so
Okay,
I think so.
Fine, all right. John Gedner says, oh, God, Mike's coming in. I have to go. All right, okay.
There's someone with a worse sort of than me. I can't even speak over too many
So,
days.
Heel, Heil, Hoyle microphones, Heel Sound, right, was founded by Bob Healy, Howley, whatever you pronounce it. How would you pronounce Bob Heil? Is it Heel or Heil? Heil. Heel or Heil, all right? Heel or Heil. Because the real answer, as you're typing that, is
Heil.
no.
Oh.
No, the real answer is who cares?
I'm sure Bob does.
Of course he does. And I think it is Heil, isn't it? Or is it, no, is it Heel? I actually can't remember. Heel, says Graham. I think it is Heel.
He's got a really
Heil.
obedient dog.
Heil. Alex reckons it's just Bob. There we are. Heel, like Heidi. Okay, Heil, like Heildy.
Like Heil Hitler.
Yeah. And John Genwood says Bob's your uncle. Now, remember Bob, Uncle Bob and Aunt Chris?
I do.
I was about 5 or 6 years old and I heard somebody saying Bob's your uncle and I'm thinking, how did he know?
Yeah, because he is.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's worse when Fanny's your aunt, isn't it?
What? What did
yeah.
he say?
Rowley, I've sent you a link as well. It's on Discord. Keep your arms down. Yeah. Okay, fine. What does... Oh, sorry about it. Is it too much? Do you want to swap?
No, they're just a bit tight.
Yeah, they are. Well, that's what they all said. I just. What does RTTY, like RITI, actually stand for? RITI. RTTY. RTTY.
The right to tie your auntie up.
The right to tie hard. And here's Mr. Dad.
Jolly good show, boys.
Hey, good
mate.
morning.
Hi, Mike.
Morning.
So this is Mike.
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Can you introduce Mike in French, like the Olympic Committee, and then I'll do it in English?
Oh, jeez.
Bonjour Mike, nous sommes très heureux de vous avoir parmi nous et bienvenue. Expliquez un petit peu ce que vous faites.
Ah, oui, croissant.
Croissant.
Mon cul. Mon petit pois.
Okay, I'll now say it in English. Mike, yo, buddy, how you doing? Welcome. We've just done the official Olympic Committee, recommended method of introducing you. That was all.
Oh, brilliant. So
Where are
have
you?
we I'm in Texas.
Okay.
Have
Whereabouts? Whereabouts in Texas?
I'm about
All of it.
Yeah, all of it. 70 miles north of Houston.
Okay.
Have
Is
we
that
come
the
up
good
with any
bit?
new antenna names? Like when
Not yet.
when you were
Not
streaming
yet.
with your daughter?
So, do you remember the last one of the quizzes we did? Emily had to read out
that-
nebula.
Oh,
The
right.
correct terminology?
Nebula. Yeah. And then oscillator, she got oscillator.
Right, and
And we remembered also that she had to read out the word Ecuador, Ecuador, and came out with
Ecuador.
Ecuador. Yeah. So no, that's fine.
Why do you have a quiz for us, Mike?
Oh no, I don't even know what's going on. I was just editing a video and
Mike, we don't either.
saw you were
We've
here.
no
so-
idea.
Mate, I wouldn't worry about it. Nobody knows. This is a no rules quiz. It's just for fun,
brilliant,
okay? And
brilliant.
if you're around, that's really cool. But you probably know the answer to this one, Mike. All right?
Okay.
Because when you got a ham radio license, there's rules and everything. You can't do it. But in the event of a zombie apocalypse,
There we go. There's the next one.
apocalypse,
Yeah.
right? Are you allowed to transmit out of band? In other words, transmit where you're not supposed to. So let's see what comments we're going to get on the live chat. We have a zombie apocalypse. I actually said it right that time.
Well, if it's just a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
But if your life is in danger, what is it? If your life is in danger or property is in danger, then it's legal.
Is that what they say in America?
That's the US
In the
thing.
main, that's what we say. Yeah.
So if the
Okay.
zombies are coming after you personally, then it's fine.
Right.
Or the
Right.
country, as the government. I would just say, in the event of a, what they call it, shit hits the fan,
Yeah.
and you transmit it
It's
out
a
of
free,
band,
it's a free for all.
then the real answer is nobody cares.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to have my Baofeng strapped to my AR-15 so I
okay.
can shoot and ham at the same time.
Oh yes.
that's
and
cool.
if unless they're wearing a Faraday cage, they'll get a bullet.
Yeah. I'm gonna radiate them with spurious emissions and with lead.
After the spurious, I was
A
wondering
self-loading
what the hell you were
Baofeng.
going to say then. Everything all right then, Artie Dawn?
Would that be on 2 meters?
That'd be 0.2 meters.
It'll be on.
Point
it'll
two,
be on a
be on
few
the
of them, yeah.
45-meter band, Mike.
I have one comment on YouTube on Facebook
Yeah.
from a lady I used to work with saying, "Your brother is hilarious."
Okay. Well, she hasn't said it
She's
here.
obviously never met him.
Is
Yeah.
that 50 quid? going to our account?
yeah. She's only seen my picture.
Well, she's listening
That's
to
enough.
you. For
Oh,
God's
right.
sake.
Oh, hello, Valerie.
Kathy.
Ooh.
Kathy.
Kathy Powell. Hi to Kathy.
She, she was obviously memorable then, Callum.
Yeah, very memorable, yeah. The 9mm band.
So all right, we just got a name. Bemi DB3 MI DX Commander. Apocalypse
Hang on,
42
I'm
meter.
trying to find him. There he is.
There you
Oh,
go.
the apocalypse.
See what happens when I come on stream? We get new
Man,
antenna
I
ideas.
tell you, you're just fantastic, man.
I like
You
that.
really are.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I keep clicking the wrong button.
Not
Okay,
allowed guns in the UK, so rolling pin it is.
let's just have a bonus round before John goes, just for a bit of fun. Okay.
Yes, we just have to write them stiffly worded letters.
Yeah. What I'm
Bite my
after
thumb and
is
see.
You got to remember, actually, the best answers
Drop dead, you
are
scoundrel.
the wrong answers. Okay, and I just want to say,
Funniest.
we've got New Zealand on the line. Ready? 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
and
boy.
there he's upside down.
There he goes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's Rowley, and I think Rowley's got.
Hey!
Wow.
Oh, we'll get
That was
Rolly
other
off
half.
the screen
Gene,
now. We don't
Joe-
need to see him.
Bonjour, Gail.
Gail,
Oh,
Gail and
Hello,
Rowley.
how are you guys?
Bonjour, mes amis.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't know. He doesn't know French.
yeah, that as
Say
well.
oui
It's-
croissant.
yeah, or if he does, he knows it backwards because he's upside down.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Well, a very good day, everybody. I mean, that's.
Then are we going home now?
You got full house nearly. We need.
We've
We
got an
really need one
international
more
crowd
person. Sorry, Rowley. Say that again.
now. Got an international crowd now.
Yep.
We need one more person
An
to fill that
international
gap.
crowd now.
International
Someone
crowd
that-
now.
Yeah.
We just need Hayden.
I've
Hayden.
been down under.
He'll be at work though, won't he?
That's
Had
never
to-
stopped him
had to
before.
order hot water whenever I went to a cafe.
Hot water.
Hot water.
Hot water.
When I was down at the harbour.
This is becoming so PC. It's wonderful.
let's-
isn't it?
I'll stop now.
Let's just have a true or false round, okay? Mike's channel hit 100,000 subscribers last week. True or false?
Yes, it did. Thank you very much for saying.
Well, which Mike? Because there's two. There's Mike at the top, and then Mike bottom right. There's two Mikes. But he's Mr. Death, you see, because that's his call sign is K8MRD.
Which in French is merde.
Merde. So it is.
Shit, really?
Oh, shit, really? Oh, merde, I don't know.
I like it.
Golly. Peter thinks it's true. And I was actually aiming at Mr. Death. All right. But what are you on? Must be on about 30,000 or something, aren't you? now,
No,
mate?
not quite. 22-ish, I think, somewhere
Mhm.
there. So,
Toby reckons that you would get in trouble with a radio license.
Ah,
I think you would.
I doubt it.
try me.
But one of the reasons for Mike's success is he made up 90,000 fake accounts. Right?
Is that true, Mike?
No, it's a joke. Right. It's a joke.
I knew it was a joke.
Oh, sorry.
My question was a joke.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You know what I'm like sometimes. In the UK. Oh, do you want to read that out there? That one there?
Okay, in the UK, you have counties,
Yeah.
and in the United States, obviously, you have states. What do we have in Canada? What's the equivalent in Canada?
There we are.
who cares? They have Canadian bacon. They ruined everything.
Absolute Canadian bacon is awful. Well, it's not OFFAL; it's AWFUL.
Is the spelling different?
I think they call them states still. Provinces. There it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Provindenses. Do you mean,
It's just provinces. Who got it right, Callum?
depending on the spelling, I would say Craig 007.
Okay.
That's, I think, Daniel Craig, the James Bond guy.
No.
Yeah.
Literally
wish.
nobody
It's a very
cares
famous
about.
radio ham.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Okay, and then
Maple syrup.
my next question. Oh, maple syrup. Next
Is it made from
question.
real maple trees?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, what it was, yeah.
They actually
Just take over a minute. I've got to go and get a beer.
They actually tap the trees and get the sap out of the trees, and that's maple syrup.
Yeah.
What's
Even
that
a
to put
maple
tap
tree.
on the tree? I'm just imagining yeah, on the side of the tree.
Well, that's why it tastes so shit then, isn't it? If it's from the tree.
Well, before you start being so
I'm not
scathing
being-
about Canadian things,
yeah.
let's move on to the next question.
Have you tried our golden syrup?
Golden syrup. Oh, that's just a sugary thing, isn't it? Golden syrup. From who makes that?
I thought that was some kind of a
It's just a-
pornographic joke.
Oh, Christ, maybe it is. I don't know.
Hey now.
I've got to spend more
Really
time with
going
this woman.
downhill quick.
Yeah, that has a habit of happening in this household. What's the capital city of Newfoundland?
Finland or Newfoundland?
No, Newfoundland.
They say it Newfoundland.
It's the easternmost province of Canada. Newfoundland.
Whatever it is.
Nobody knows what the capital is.
Dumbsville, Stupidville.
Nobody's coming up.
Apparently, it's. Oh, that's a good guess. New Helsinki sounds quite good, doesn't it? A bit like New York.
No, anything else coming up?
Yeah, arse end of nowhere.
Yeah, well, that's close. That would be a close second.
Mitch says.
Your sister has to do this. She's so funny.
Last
Thank
chance
you.
for gas for the next 3,500 miles.
Yes. Okay. Mark has one. St. John's.
VA3HES, and he's in a Canadian call sign. As well.
Okay.
I wonder if, Mark, if you are actually from, it's not Newfoundland, it's Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Yeah, okay. You taught me that the other day. Derrickton. Derrickton.
What have I started? Mike, I get the impression you like taking the mickey out of the Great White North.
Is that Mr. Death?
Huh?
Yeah.
Say what about the Great White North?
You like making fun of the Great White North?
I always make fun of the Great White North. That's literally why I moved to Texas, because I don't want anything to do with it.
So are you calling the Great White North Canada?
Anywhere north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh,
Let's go with
anywhere
that.
north of Texas?
Yeah, pretty much. If it can snow there,
You don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Well, it doesn't snow in Vancouver. I mean, it only snows up on the
Yeah, it
sort
does.
of the eastern.
On the snowy bits.
everywhere. I grew up in Detroit.
Yeah.
Windy City. No, it's
You
not.
grew up
no,
in
that's-
Detroit.
no,
Have you ever been to the Hitsville house?
No, I haven't. I've driven
Oh.
by it though.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I was only in it, so I know.
Sorry, I was.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear what you said.
Gail, what did you say, honey?
No, it's okay. We're
Okay.
just saying what have we got into here? I'm just trying to explain it.
Yeah, you can. There is a button to bugger off if you want to. If it gets too much, don't worry about it.
Mitch is from, I see Mitch is from somewhere in Wales.
Is he really? Okay.
Yeah, that clangly,
Oh, right.
go place.
Oh.
Whereabouts in New Zealand are you?
Yes.
Auckland.
Can anyone actually pronounce that? Just out of curiosity.
Auckland.
Landfair PG, we used to call it.
And then I'll get lost.
Yeah, I've been
Go,
there.
go.
I think we should try this.
Okay, are you ready?
Like together.
Why not?
In 5-part harmony.
And
Landfair,
Will
Gwen, Gol,
Golgori,
Chindro,
Chindro, Go.
Got it.
Just
Easy.
why?
Wonderful.
That is a
place
real
name.
town, isn't it?
I know. Yes, I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
That's
Got the
wonderful.
longest.
Can you, Mike? Sorry, I'm just
That's
addressing
why
this
you
to
never-
K8 MRD. Can you imagine? Hello, yes, it's Mike Whiskey Zero, Mike Charlie X-ray here, right? And I'm portable up a hill. And then the guy says, "Where are you?" Yes, well, I'm going about 100 miles away from Swansea. And then the Fritz in Dusseldorf says, "Just spell the village for me with you." You go, yeah, Lima, Fox, Alpha, Italy,
Imagine that as like a contest exchange.
It's a triple world
It is
score
the
on
longest.
Scrabble.
It is the longest town
That's
name.
why
I
you never
think we
get in trouble
should-
with the Welshman, you know?
I'm just addressing this to Mike in the UK and Jonathan. I think we should go portable in this place, right? And the
have
thing
to.
is, for every contact we make, we have to spell out the village name that we're at.
But that's not in England. Where is that?
That's
Yeah,
Wales.
Wales.
It's in
Yeah,
Wales.
it's
Part of the UK.
Yeah.
You can still use a call sign. Yeah. Oh,
You
it's
just
on
want the next
Anglesey.
letter in.
Is it
I
actually
know
on
where-
Anglesey?
Somebody says on Anglesey.
Is it on Anglesey? I thought it was below Anglesey.
I thought it was on the mainland too.
Guys, your country's not that big. Surely you can learn your geography.
Hang on, and you know everywhere in Texas.
Tom is actually
No, but I've only
Welsh,
lived here for like a year and a half. Texas
long
is
does it
bigger
take?
than the UK.
How long does it take? We know everybody here.
It takes 12 hours just to drive across a state.
Small place,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You can
That's
drive
right.
across Britain in about 3 hours.
I know.
See?
You can walk across Britain in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodney PA9RW says he reckons that the FT8 text field isn't large enough for that town. So there we are.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
it's
true.
on Anglesey, says Tom, where my family is from.
Oh.
Colonel Tom.
Well, actually, Callum and I, as children, were
young.
when
We were young.
we went to Anglesey on holiday.
I don't believe that for 1 minute.
And no, it's true. And prior to going to
not that.
Anglesey,
You were young.
and prior to that, I had no idea that there was an island off the north coast of.
Most people don't.
No,
Oh, look.
and most people don't care actually.
Oh, look. We've got our first spam.
Oh, that's the second one that I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I've got to go
I
to
need
the.
to get
I've got to
my
go.
phone
Can you find me a
Britain.
husband?
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. The moderator's been dealing with it. So well done, mods. Because some of these people on the live chat are actually got spanner next to their name. Look. So Anton, Tom. There's a lot of moderators that can normally filter that out. That's fine.
I just thought this was nuts.
Now, in New Zealand, there is... Sorry, it's not a very good quiz, is it? There's only 158 you watching. There is a town in New Zealand. Rody, is this right? Is there a town in New Zealand called Tamawaka Sakanamalagara?
Yeah, yes, there is indeed, and but don't ask me to pronounce that for sure, for goodness sake. But that's another one, another very good one for CW contest.
With Morse code. And said, go forever, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, it sounds pretty good at 30 words a minute.
Well, Callum,
I'm sure it does.
Callum, this is what we need to do now. We need to go to Clanfire PG. Roddy needs to go there, and we need to make the contact.
What's he
Can you
drinking?
imagine?
I don't know.
Can you imagine a point to point from Klengo go to Tomo Waka 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 Nanga Wanganinga?
I don't
Brilliant.
know. Mike, what are you drinking, mate? What is that?
I don't know, but I'm having another one.
No,
This
it's
is-
all right. I don't
This
too
is
many
water.
friggin' Mike. Water. Oh,
Water.
right.
No.
Oh, God. Don't fish poo in water. Never mind.
No, I think they come out of the
they
water.
sure do.
Oh, they do that. Okay, fine. Right, while M0MSN is away, we can ask a couple of questions. What does NVIS stand for? You don't worry. You can just
Never
go.
veer into Scotland.
The Northern Virginia Institute of Stupidness.
Good thing I lived in Central Virginia.
I meant to click that one. He can't. Nathan can't type at the moment.
Close.
But, I'm also looking for some quite funny ones as well.
How like a cat
up
just
in the
walked over his
air.
keyboard.
Can you folks stop
what
for
was the
1
question?
minute to let me have a beer, please?
I mean, Callum literally went and got a beer on his stream. Surely you can get one.
yeah, exactly. Good point, mate. Good point.
Yeah, take your phone with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your phone with you. Good point.
Just leave the bathroom and go to the kitchen really quick. And...
That's right. What does AGC? I can't even say it.
how many
what's
how
those
many
letters
beers have
mean?
you had?
Only about 5.
AGC?
AGC. Alpha Golf Charlie. AGC. What does that stand for?
The American Golf Consult. Yeah, American Golf Club.
Consulate.
Consult. I like that.
American Golf
Consult.
Club. Why not?
Come on. AGC. Let's have some daft answers for AGC, please. I mean, these all the good ones. Yeah.
I
Is it
would think
automatic
with
gun
something like
control?
automatic Googling club.
Oh, the Automatic Googling Club. That's right.
Automatic gun control.
Oh,
No.
come on, stop. You're too good.
We don't have any of that here.
Unfortunately.
Automatic shut up button. Oh, that's ASC.
My wife fitted me with one of those.
Auto.
there you
I
go.
can't have that. Oh my goodness!
Corona
American Gun Club.
I like
Is
it.
that what it actually is?
No, it stands for the Automatic Gun Control.
But it could be the American gun.
It might well. Mike, is there an American Gun Club AGC?
No, there's just
I mean,
the
I
AFs.
don't know all things gun in the States, but
But isn't it the what's the Charlton Heston?
there's the
What is
National
Charlton
Rifle
Heston?
Association.
The the American Rifle Association.
National Rifle.
National, the NRA. Yeah.
If there's not, I say we form an American gun club, though. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I think we should have the abolish the American.
No, you keep your you keep your there's a reason we seceded from England.
It was so that you could so that you could have mass murders in schools, right?
Yes. It's so
Right,
we can.
let's just move on. Thank you.
Do you know what? I'm going to go. Given the way that we're going at the moment over here, I'm thinking that you had the right idea, Mike.
I want to show you something.
Stop.
Here in America, we're so crazy. We have guns everywhere. We have them in our desks.
Okay, if you would like a bit of license a question on the licensing. Okay, in the UK. Now, this might be interesting in the US, all right? But in the UK,
That was not me.
are you all right?
I'm fine, but it wasn't me.
Okay. Did you know that the USA is the predecessor of USB?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, Callum.
Chris reckons catapults are the future.
Sticks and stones the way we're going.
Yep.
Okay. In the UK, and then we'll have a little chat about this, quite interesting. Who has the authority to ask me or demand that I stop transmitting?
Anyone with a gun.
Or a catapult?
I would say Wendy.
Well, yeah, Wendy, yeah. But I'm talking about like the authorities. You knock on the door, like the harbour master.
Station.
You're down by the harbour, and the harbour master knocks on the doors. You got a ham radio? Sorry, you can't use that here.
Well, I would say it would be the anti-ham radio people.
Yes,
they're
that's true.
called band police.
Yeah. It is actually Bob's your uncle. It is actually the only person. So if a policeman knocked on the door now, Mr. McCormick, you got a ham radio? I'm afraid you're going to have to stop. I can say, no, the only person who asked me to stop is a representative of Ofcom representing the Secretary of State. So you can just get in your little car and bugger off.
Fuck off.
Right.
What's Ofcom?
Ofcom is the Office of Communication.
Ah, okay.
Right. Mike, KAMRD, what is the Ofcom equivalent? Is it the FCC?
FCC, I expect, yeah.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
The Federal Communications Commission.
Okay. If anybody's got a better idea of what the FCC stands for on the live chat, it'd be very interesting.
Yeah, we're going to say that. I think fucking...
The Clone Club.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
I have to, having used both websites, both are rubbish.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Any,
Oh,
yeah,
government,
Mike.
any government website is just.
I want to ask
Horrendous.
both Rowley and Gail and Mike in America, who can demand that you stop transmitting? Could a policeman ask you to stop?
Anybody that I make their TV go down to a fine white line.
Yeah.
Anybody can ask you to stop.
Okay, so who's got the authority to make you stop? There we are. Yeah.
I bet
Okay,
they
in
don't
New
know.
Zealand, it's called the Spectrum Management guys. It used to be administered by the New Zealand Post Office, but it's called Spectrum Management nowadays.
The
Okay.
SGM.
And is that, do you think, the same K8 MRD in America?
It would just be the FCC.
Yeah, fine.
Oh.
So if the local cops came along and said, hey, Mike, you're transmitting right now, you'll have to stop, I'm sorry.
I would say, hang on, let me finish this QSO first.
Yeah,
And then I'd ask,
okay.
and then I'd ask if they have a warrant, and then I'd ask what crime have I committed.
Okay.
I have like almost zero respect for police officers. I'm not a big fan of them. So
Okay.
I'm kind of the wrong guy to ask about that.
Yeah, all right.
I think that's truly a very American answer. This is from...
Well, I'm an American. Go figure.
Yeah, no, I mean...
You started again.
From what we-
I'm glad I'm between you guys. That's all I can say. Stay back, you two.
No, I'm not criticizing.
I
or
said
I'm
almost
just
0%, Joe Brett. Joe Brett's a cop.
Nathan Silverstone has just reminded that the master, the captain of a vessel, if you're on playing ham radio on a vessel in the high seas, he can say, "Oh, you can stop doing that," because he's in charge, isn't he?
well, he's in charge of everything. A
Yeah.
captain on a ship
I know,
is
yeah.
in charge of everything on
I
a
know.
ship.
Yeah.
I think the same also goes if in countries you're allowed to be aeronautical mobile, the pilot of your plane.
Okay, fine. The pilot. Okay, if you were transmitting on an aeroplane. Yeah, fair dues. All right, well, I think we've had enough tonight. It's Rowley, sorry, mate, you haven't had much to say.
That's
the
all
fact
right. That's
because
fine.
it's morning there and we're all pissed.
Yeah, I know. This is a very nice tax-free entertainment. You realise that?
Tax-free, lovely.
It always blows my mind how
is it
Rowley is in the
England now?
future.
And yeah, I mean, Gail and I got to go shortly too because all the blood's running to your head here. We've got,
Only upside down, and you have to hold the camera upside down and everything. I
I,
know.
I won't show you below, below shoulder level because that would, it's,
Have you
it's-
bolted
You've got
the
nothing.
settee
You got
to the
nothing
ceiling?
on, right?
Have you bolted the settee to the ceiling?
It was actually just a funny comment. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there, that's right.
no,
The FCC is the Fried
the
Chicken Club.
ceiling is down that way.
Nice.
This is floor up there.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm glad you made it, Mike in Texas, Rowley and Gail in New Zealand,
Yeah.
Jonathan, who was going to leave us at 10 o'clock, but he's managed to get a bit of a stay of execution. I think he's obviously negotiating with Bell.
Baby's still asleep.
Maybe he's still asleep. That's fine. Mike's still asleep. Look there, Mike Zero MSN. Right.
Poor Mike.
Right in the middle.
He gets a bat rap.
Yeah,
Nice,
that's right.
Mike. Nice to meet you.
If there's any funny
For the second
questions you
time,
want to
Dawn.
ask,
For the second time.
if you want to ask the panel any funny questions in the live chat before we go, write something down. You get an honest answer. We could do truth or dare or whatever it's called. No, don't give me a dare because the trouble is I go and do it, don't I?
I've still got the footage.
God, yeah, he has. He has. He was flying a drone, and and I'm doing what men do after 3 beers, and this little helicopter comes flying past, and he's got me on 4K.
Good job it was 4K, wasn't it?
This guy's listening to us. He's in America, N1 DRS. He's made it home. Fun listening to you guys on the commute home from work. He's going into the house and he's going to jump on his radio.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, was it? Why?
Well, he's going to jump on his radio. Probably wants to break it.
Yeah. Mine's on my desk in front of me, so I don't need to jump on it or anything.
Okay, Mike, one for you here now in Texas. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, that's how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There's a French one. Sécheur, sachant sécher ses chaussettes au soleil. Un chasseur sachant ses chaussettes au soleil. Oh, I can't remember the rest of it.
There's a Devon one as well. Would you like a beer?
And the answer is
Are you guys all drinking Corona?
no. I'm drinking vino blanco.
Ah.
It's an anti-vax.
Graham wants to see
Let's put Cal over
over your knee and slap his backside. If he
backside.
starts smiling, stop. We're not going to do that.
That would break my knees.
Yeah, break a
It's the
leg.
British one. I'm not a pheasant plucker, but a pheasant plucker's son, and I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
That's right.
We tried to teach that one to the French assistant in my high school. We had a French assistant came over, and we tried to teach her that, and she got it pretty wrong. It was hilarious.
A
Chef has
woodchuck
got the
would
right
chuck
answer.
as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. What's this one? I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker son. And I'll sit here plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucking's done.
And that's a good one because you can easily get it wrong.
Is milk sold in a bag in any other country than Canada? Well, we buy it in the cartons here.
Yeah, we get cardboard cows, don't we, here?
Yeah, we do. Waitrose tries to do bags here, but they flopped.
Yeah, they didn't make
you
it.
ca-
Halfway through the film. Yeah.
British Columbia doesn't do bags anymore, as far as I can see. Used to do, I think about 20 years ago, we had milk in bags, and people had plastic jugs, and you'd put the bag of milk in. But I haven't seen bags of milk recently in British Columbia.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Because Costa Coffee, all theirs is in bags, and then they put it in a jug and just snip the end off and then pour it. And
Well,
then when
that's
it's
what we
empty,
used to
it's
do
ready.
in British Columbia, but I haven't seen them recently.
Waitrose failed because they'd used eco-friendly bags, didn't they?
What did that mean?
They were paper bags.
What milk all just spilt out?
So
I
Mark
think the word
says
will
they
be
still got
seepage.
bags of milk there. Look.
Oh, in your chair. Yeah, but I don't think we have them in.
I mean, Loki's
BC.
hair's grown, hasn't it? Have you noticed?
What?
Loki's hair's grown.
No, that was Emily. She's gone through, obviously. I noticed her on the monitor. She just walked past. Yeah.
There's just no point, is it? You know.
Okay, I think we've had enough. We've had enough.
I could go on for hours, Callum.
Well,
This
we,
is-
she did last night anyway.
That's exactly what Mike reported.
How many years ago was it now? Still remember?
What?
What, for the 400 Club? What are you on about, Mikey?
She said that then as well. She could go on for hours.
Oh, right. No,
I didn't mean that, Mikey.
as Corelleg 007 says, she can go on till dawn.
Ah,
Ah.
touche.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Nobody's asked us any questions. Oh, there's Rowley with his jug of milk. Look.
Very
Now,
good.
is that
Very
hang on.
similar to here.
Is that full fat, semi-skimmed, or skimmed with blue top over there?
That's full fat, isn't
Milk
it?
comes from supermarkets, not
Well, yeah, but
cows.
different colours mean different things. Waitrose started doing white.
Now, I've got to ask a question. Is that in litres or is that in pints?
Litres. 2 litres.
It's 33%. 2 litres.
So, Jimbo,
Two.
how do you know that my accent was not always Scottish, or what was that comment?
Well, when we started an hour ago,
Oh,
hour
was-
and a half ago,
I wasn't so Scottish.
I guess so. Maybe you were a little bit more,
Nervous.
I don't know.
French.
I don't know. But
Less
Killer
drunk.
Club
Canadian.
says every cow has a bag of milk. There we go. And breasts as well.
Yeah, I'm utterly surprised by that.
Utterly. Okay, what do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A broken can opener?
No, not opener.
A knot opener?
And I don't get it. No.
A cannot opener.
Can opener or not opener.
Derek.
Can opener. Can. I don't know. All right. Listen, we are in danger of overshooting, everybody, so I'm going to end the broadcast. Emily is the only one on Cal's channel that knows how to properly pronounce, Nebula. That's absolutely correct.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit the end broadcast and then...
Thank you, everybody. It was lovely talking with you.
Yeah, it was a bit of a laugh, wasn't it? She's here tomorrow night as well, but we got the band round, so... I
Who
won't be
won the
broadcasting
quiz?
Tomorrow night. Who won the quiz?
We've
Who
got to
did we
pick
So
say?
I think I did, didn't I?
Okay, I'll give her a DX commander tomorrow. No, there was, I think, at the very, very beginning of all this,
It was
there's
Sweeney.
someone I quite liked, and I said, let's remember his name. So
Sweeney.
I'll replay it. What was it again? Sweeney.
I wrote it down.
Yeah, it was Sweeney.
Well, then I came second
Yeah, you came second, of course.
and third and fourth.
Yeah. You came first on the live bit as a host, all right? Fucking hell.
I
So-
love my little brother.
The Sweeney fella, if you drop me an email at lordcallum@dxcommander.com, we'll sort you out with a telescopic pole just for fun. The winner gets a wingnut screw for the new Jubilee clips, indeed.
The winner gets a wingnut screw.
Have you not
Oh,
seen
you
that
haven't
on
lived
Facebook
until you've
video?
got one of those, Mike.
You
I mean,
let me know.
I saw the video with the new
K4IBC
things.
wants to marry you.
Aw.
Aw.
Where do you live, Bill?
Bill would be
Florida.
K4 land, which
where
is
does-
somewhere in America.
Oh, Okay.
Florida, Georgia, that kind of area, Mike?
Oh, you never know.
Well, technically, it could be anywhere.
Oh, well,
But-
yeah, because
K4
K6 is
IBC.
Michael Tide, and I'm
The
in.
Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, somewhere in the
area.
southeast part of the country. Yeah.
And he drinks IBC roots beer. Is that good or bad, Mike?
International bulk containers.
I'm not a huge root beer fan, but that would be one of the better ones, I feel.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'm a Coke drinker, so
Yeah.
if it's
But
not
it's not
Coke,
that.
it's crap.
I'm actually not looking for a husband, but I appreciate the offer.
Oh, that's nice.
Is anyone ever really looking for a husband?
I'm not.
I'm not.
No.
I never have.
No.
Some women actually sometimes are. It's not a male thing. It's
Okay.
They're just misguided.
beers like dentist mouth.
Whatever. Listen, I've got to say goodbye. It's just not fair. Jonathan had to go half an hour ago.
Yeah.
And we've done an hour and a half. And it's been on average about 100 and between 150 and 180 of you. Honestly, I hope you've just had a good time. And it's been quite good. And I've done this really for Auntie Dawn here. Well, my sister Dawn. Just to have a laugh. Just to feel what it was like live on YouTube.
Never done it before. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Star.
everybody.
So
Cheers,
bye,
bye.
guys. 73. I'll type 73 here. Which
Bye,
is, do you know what
everybody.
73 means? Do you remember what 73
Oh, it means bye.
No, it means best wishes.
Oh, best wishes.
Yeah.
Meilleur
Yeah.
vœu. Meilleur vœu.
Somebody wants to
Au
know
revoir.
when the 9.5 signatures ready. They arrive today. In fact, Dawn is coming down to the factory tomorrow with me. And we get it, measure everything, and we can get in touch with Tyler, and we get the plates accurately cut, so we can launch that in about 10 to 15 days. All right, so that's what it is. I'm going
Dans
to
le
hit this button
factory
here,
à demain.
and it's all over. Say again, Mike.
Dans le factory à demain.
À demain, oui.
À demain, oui.
Ouais,
Merci.
Tu allais la factory à demain?
Ah, peut-être, oui.
Okay.
Ah, alors
hang
à
on.
demain? Oui, je te verrai demain.
What on earth has Adamant got to do with anything?
Adamant
he's the great-
is he's a friend of tomorrow.
Prince Charming. Prince Charming.
Okay, Rowley and Gail, a very good day. Thanks
All
for
right,
joining
Mike.
us.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Mike.
it's been completely nuts. Mike, you're always welcome on any of these daft streams, as I know I am on yours, and thank you very much indeed. Jonathan M0JSX and K6JSX, because you've got an American call sign as well as a UK call sign, one of the few. A very good day to you. Regards to Rowley. Rowley's had a bit of a chest infection, only one. A bit of a chest infection, he's feeling a lot better today. And his wife's called Belle, which I just think is a lovely name. And then there's some geezer from Gloucester called Mike, M0MSN, who might be visiting Adamant tomorrow.
Ah.
From all of us here, a very good evening. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully it's been a bit of a laugh and it's given you some free entertainment.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Yes.
Bye.
Bonsoir. Au revoir.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.